What's up, guys? All right, it's the next day. We got the chassis home. Looked it over. It looks pretty good, man. I really like these blue fork tubes. Like, they don't even have any deep nicks or anything in them. Like the thing's really been raced or roosted. It's got the matching blue shock spring, so I don't have to put the purple one I have on it. The seat's in pretty good shape. Missing a few spokes in this rear moose wheel, but that's nothing we can't fix. Pretty much everything is there, it appears. It's a complete roller. We just need to get electrical and a carb and get our motor done, and we should have a nice machine. Here's the tank and plastics and stuff. The tank even looks good, you know, for what it is. I can't even remember what year he said it was. JKA, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a P. So I don't know. I'll have to look up what year the P is, but it looks good, guys. I'm happy with it. Can't say I've seen another lever that looks like that. That's interesting. But yeah, so that track last night was whack. You might have seen I did a little live stream from it. It was so small, so tiny, and we didn't stay there long, jetted out of there. But back here the next day, unloading everything. Figured I'd do a little shop update while I'm at it. My old bike, yeah, this is the one I sold back in the summer, and it's back, guys. It's getting plastics, graphics for the new owner. We're going to do a top end on it. We may have a water pump seal issue, so we're going to check that. So look for all that stuff coming up. Also, of course, here's my $500 WR El Cheapo project. You may have seen my post. I got the piston kit in for this thing, the piston and gaskets. So all goes well. I could have this thing running in the next few days and have $650, $700 in a running WR 450. So cross your fingers for me. But the most immediate job is this WR 426. Yeah, definitely something interesting. This is basically just set for about 1.5 years, and I think it just needs the carb cleaned. Probably needs a pilot jet cleaned on it, so that's our next job. Then we're going to try to get it running. These things were interesting. They had an exact specific sequence to kick them and get them started, which is almost like as good as having a key on it, because if you're not the owner or you're not super familiar with them, you're not going to kickstart this thing. So probably going to work on this tomorrow. Still haven't even washed the CRF 110 after ripping it through the mud. So man, it won't stop raining, guys, for even just a couple days. It would just stop raining for 3 days. It'd be dry enough to rip some pit bikes, and it's just not happening yet. So KX 110 still sitting there after a fresh paint job. I got the 12-tooth front sprocket for the KX250. If you want to throw that on there, it's still muddy, so I can take it right out and see how it's doing. Hopefully it should make it way more capable in single track with that 12 front tooth. KX500 stuff still here on the table. Probably go ahead and strip this and get it sent out to Power Seal soon. They have about a 3.5 week lead time right now, so at least go ahead and get the ball rolling. $50 would get me some crank bearings and seals for this KX500, and I can go ahead and start cleaning up the cases and making it look really nice. So yeah, tons of stuff going on, guys, and it's already January. The days are getting longer. Supercross is back, so there's always going to be stuff going on Saturdays. So all these projects I said would be winter projects, and now here we are with 60 days of winter left, and haven't really got much done, but that's all. We can only take it a day at a time. So yeah. But for the KX500, I got to dig through and see what I have. I have some electrical laying around, but I don't think I have everything. So I might have to find a wiring harness or CDI. Probably the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and redo the linkage and the swing arm bearings just while it's already down to this. It would just be crazy not to. And maybe even wheel bearings, fix those few spokes, and have the chassis completely the way I want it before I move on. What do you guys think about this frame, dude? Do I just leave it how it is and make it, and and ride it? Do I hit it with some Cowie matching spray paint? I really don't want to spend the money to get to take everything the rest of the way down and get that frame sandblasted and powder coated. That's just going to be so much more work. But most of this frame you won't even see when the motor's on there. So really, you'll just see this stuff. But I hate to half-ass it, but I also hate to have $400 or $500 and some time into powder coating that frame for not much good reason at all. So I don't know. I'll think on it. You guys have any opinions or advice on the build? Please throw it down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this whole vlog, and see you in the next one. Later.